interstate here, but I had to get on the interstate over here.
Gotta be a ramp up here somewhere.
I think also the bridge. Can't believe it, getting on I-10.
Yeah, not typically how I-10 looks.
No,
But here we are.
this is a first for me.
Orange, Texas. Yeah, I should just take this phone out of this case and sit in this milk. There's the fireworks. Oh, is he pulling someone up a... Of course, the semi just... There's people you definitely don't know about.
Snow. Currently in Orange, Texas, heading east on I-10.
Oh, how do you get the comments to show up on Live Now like that?
Through, if I'm streaming through Facebook, it allows me to Facebook.
Directly?
Yeah, directly.
Oh, that's
to
a
Facebook.
direct Facebook feed?
Yep.
Well, that's cool that it does that.
swamps are frozen.
Wow.
Poor alligators. They're probably like, what is this?
Don't they like stick their snouts above the water or something when they get cold?
They'll stick their snouts above the water. Let the water freeze around them, and that's how they'll kind of hibernate. Their body would go into a slow crawl. There's the Texas Welcome Center. I was planning on stopping up here at the Louisiana Welcome Center.
Up next is Houma, Louisiana. How y'all doing since Ida? We were in that area for Hurricane Ida.
Indeed.
Can't get up the hill probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is I-10 right now.
Of course, the rest area would be closed.
Ugh. Thanks.
We just crossed into Louisiana on I-10. Nothing like driving on cobblestone ice.
Yeah. Onward to Lake Charles. Lake Charles is on the west side of Louisiana near the Texas border. Is that the Welcome Center?
Yes. Yes, we are heading eastbound from Texas. We are now in Louisiana.
stay in this mount and behave. Well, I'm not surprised to see it all under construction. It's typical.
That's nothing new.
Name it the Gulf of America, and then on its first day it gets a blizzard.
Yeah, Gulf of America, and then
day one
shows displeasure. It goes back to the old roller coaster thing. If it gets renamed, does that mean it's a new credit? Does it mean it's a new, that I get to see a new ocean? Check it off as a new ocean. We've just crossed into Louisiana from the Texas side, and we are heading general direction towards Lake Charles at the moment. We're about, well, I'd say, about an hour away at the speed from Lake Charles. Depending on how heavy the snow that band catches us.
Oh, that's right, we're in Louisiana.
It's officially a bayou blizzard.
It has to be the first one for this area. I didn't want to say it without knowing for sure, but it's got to be, because I can't think of another. It has to be.
I looked on IEM, the Iowa state counter for areas without issuing a blizzard warning, and this area was left blank, so the WFO was left blank. Wild weather. We apparently 2024 will carry into 2025 of crazy weather events. Didn't expect my third winter storm to be down in places where I chase Category 4 and Category 5 hurricanes.
Nope.
Lake Charles, 23 miles. I guess we'll be there in about 45 minutes, 30, 45 minutes.
Not bad.
We'll probably stop there before we get to the bridge and get some B-roll.
Yeah, that'll work.
Now, there's not too many cars on the road today. There's a few behind us, but this is dead compared to regular I-10 traffic through Louisiana. Usually this area is very busy.
Real question is, when does the construction end? Probably when we get to...
when we leave the Gulf Coast.
Wherever I-10 ends.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Ooh, 24/7 Whataburger. Put them to the test and get some breakfast.
I'd stop for you if it was open. Vinton. Next two exits. Would you like to put that Whataburger to the test?
Always. Fuel up for the day.
I can always go for a honey butter chicken biscuit.
Yeah, it wasn't the hugest. I think I had a bad one. Because the one time I tried that thing, it was like a brick.
Really?
The biscuit was like real hard. And I'm like, ugh. Louisiana, let's roll. Vinton, Louisiana.
We're currently in Vinton, Louisiana, guys.
Oh, here comes the sneeze. Oh, Love's. They'll have. We go to Love's.
That works. I can pull into Love's.
They'll have those little breakfast tacos.
Now I'm just pissed. I filled up for $2.99 a gallon.
Yeah. You have the Love's app, right?
Yep.
10 cents off, baby.
10 cents off.
It's all about doubling it up. You use the 10 cents off, then a 1.5% cash back, and a rewards. I triple dip on like everything. I've like crafted all of this to like, if I check in a hotel, I get 2% to my Acorns. I use a 1.5% cash back. I earn the cash back on the app.
That's what I do to have. I have hotels.com set up to my Acorns. I make the choice.
That's exactly how I do it.
Acorns,
So
all that.
you get rewards deposited into 3 different accounts. It's the only way to make chasing affordable.
Make it affordable and set you up for retirement. That's pretty much how our retirement fund gets funded. Otherwise, non-existent.
When I'm 70, I'm going to be like, check it out. I got points for 3 free nights at the Motel 6. Arby's for breakfast. They actually do a good, they have like a ham and cheese. Do you want to like run in one at a time so we can leave the car running?
Yeah, I'm actually not, because I had that burrito last night. I'm not even close to hungry, so I'll just back in here and let you in.
Yeah, I'll get myself. If they have.
I don't know what the lines are, but you know what?
Midwest parking rules are officially in effect, which means wherever. Yeah. I'll do the rest.
All right.
How did I do it? There it is.
Ask myself the same.
Oh, I have to leave my phone in here so the stream stays connected. Almost made that mistake.
I've done that a time or two.
I did that the last time I went out. I went to the gas station and then I'm like, oh, good.
Might as well get my laptop set up. Get everything all set up, warm and cozy in the car. Get a laptop mount for your car, they said. It'll be fun to have a laptop mount in your car, they said. This is not Gulfport. We're about 400 miles away from Gulfport. We are on the west side of Louisiana. All of that is written in the comments and titles. You know what? Screw it. It ain't worth it. Ugh. It ain't worth it. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. We love being out here just as much as y'all love watching us. Very good.
You know, I hate when they don't have Mountain Dew zeros. It's 20 to 25. Time to get with the times.
So you know what the gas station, or not gas station, but the Kroger brand like Mountain Dew tastes?
No, I don't think I've ever had.
So if you take a swig of this tastes just like those Mountain Dews. It's like Mountain Thunder almost. This, it's 5 calories.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's the closest thing I've found to Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you're right. That actually is. That's pretty dang close right there.
It's called Phased Up.
I'll have to keep that in mind. As long as my Blue Monsters stick around, that's probably the one drink I like more than Mountain Dew. But I try not to have them that often.
Blue Monsters are like
They're the low carb
ones. Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about them. They're so good. It's so like crispy and fresh. It's like drinking shards of glass. It feels good on the throat.
Drinking shards of glass.
Not recommended, by the way.
I mean,
this is not advice. This is just opinions.
I mean, I guess I can say I've done that a time or two. Accidentally, especially when you have bust out a nice windshield due to hail or something like that.
It gets in your drink.
Gets in your drink, or it gets in a bag of pretzels and you eat the bottom of the bag of the pretzels, not knowing you have shards of glass down there, and you're like, whoops, I hope that passes out smoothly.
And you're eating pretzels, so it's crunchy, so you can't tell the difference.
Yep. Somebody on my comments said go hit up the casino there.
I was
like, I'm shocked you didn't spend an extra 15 minutes in there waiting.
I was tempted. especially if they have a buffalo machine. Vinton, Louisiana. Next exit, 12 miles. Caution, use left lane. Alright, let us just swerve left right now.
Yeah, road's a little bit slushy. You also have a bit of compact ice underneath that slush.
Count it. Probably a bunch of them behind the truck.
Blowing snow. We're 30 miles away from the Gulf Coast. Okay. Has decreased a tad.
Stay warm, Katrina. Oklahoma, check it in.
Miles to Lake Charles.
Would they call it ocean effect snow? That would be quite the sight. Saltwater. If there were ocean effect snow, there would be salt in the snow and then it would melt itself. I would think. I wonder if that would happen.
I mean, I know parts of New England does get ocean effect snow.
Well, the salt doesn't evaporate into the air, so no, I guess you wouldn't get salty snow. Let me put my weather brain on, actually, and think. No, the salt doesn't evaporate into the air, so you wouldn't get the condensation from the salt. Thus, no salt effect snow.
I always forget. Usually it's the right lane you stay in because that's the one that gets plowed. Well, we have no plows.
No plows.
Whee!
And northerly winds.
And northerly winds, yeah. So far, I've found 0 people in the ditch.
Yeah, they took the forecast seriously. No one's out, so it's good. This is I-10 heading east towards Lake Charles, Louisiana.
I swear, if somebody kidnapped me and then just unblindfolded me right here, I would tell them I was in Illinois.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh. Especially right here with the flat farm.
Yep.
Actually looks like Illinois, the terrain.
Even get some blowing snow. Actually, I might pull over and get some people here.
Yeah. Not a bad spot for it. That's how you know where you're at. Rumble strips.
Yep. Might go out for a shot.
Steven's grabbing some B-roll. I am looking for a composite radar feed. I go for That's right, I'm eating breakfast.
Woo!
Excuse me. This dang cough is just part of my personality now. From when I had flu A over Christmas. Seems like it slowly gets better every day. When I work out, it really upsets it. Aw, it's winter.
It's winter. Man, this is...
I don't think a single car passed us the whole time we were
No,
stuck.
there was a couple of trucks that passed.
Oh, there we go. Dang, he is flying.
Yeah, he's flying.
He's gone.
Actually, I'm gonna knock off the windshield wipers so I can take off here.
I'm surprised the automakers haven't figured that one out. Heated wipers. Everything else is heated in these cars these days. Stephen Jones, everybody. Man, the myth, the legend. Thanks for tripping my autofocus.
There we go. And you get to see my ugly mug. We're on I-10 about 14 miles west of Lake Charles.
The camera liked it. The autofocus was like, yep. Hello, Steven. Which reminded me to turn it off, so thank you.
We're near Lake Charles, Louisiana. You can post it everywhere and people still ask.
Yeah. I know, I can't wait for these phone streaming setups to allow you to build overlays.
Overlays with the locations and stuff.
That's the big disadvantage of these, of streaming with the phone.
What's crazy is I still have people ask me when I had the overlays. Yeah, visibility really is true.
Is that the guy that flew by us, or is this
Yep.
someone else?
This is the guy that flew by us. He's like, you know what? I had enough. I was like, roads are not even bad yet.
No, I wouldn't consider them terrible. Pretty low vis for probably 1/8 of a mile.
Getting close to about 1 inch an hour snowfall rate. The snow's just wet enough to make me have to use my windshield wipers.
Right. It's also because it's nice and toasty in here too, which we like. No complaints. Except for the last bite of that burrito. Not very good.
Bridge ices before road. Wow, I'm actually in the deep south, and those signs actually have a purpose now. Weird. We got Storm Chaser Adam Lucio in the car.
What? That guy sounds like a noob. I'm up way before my prime functioning hours.
He's being passenger princess today.
It's a nice treat when I get to do that. It's not very often.
Southerner driving the Midwesterner around in the snow.
It's backwards.
What could go wrong?
We like to set ourselves up for fun. So what you want to do to gain traction is press the gas as hard as you can and turn the wheel slightly to offset the correlation coefficient or something.
Turn traction control off? Sure.
Traction control off. Disable the ABS.
Turn it off 4-wheel high.
And full set. You need momentum in case you get stuck. That's, excuse me, terrible advice. Do not listen. Where can you find a composite radar that shows the P-type? Our Earth and
Radar scope has it. If you have NMRS data, we have the composites on data sources.
I should, because I have the whole
tier.
Yeah, the most, whatever the highest thing is.
I know I have it really well on my laptop.
Yeah. It's Pro. Yeah. So where do I find my layers? Okay.
So you go up here at the top.
Oh, you click
data source.
Thank you for that. No idea Radar Scope had that. Let's turn the dang storm reports off. And the spot location. That just doesn't show that. Oh, there it is. Hybrid scan reflectivity. It's just part of who I am now.
We're currently about 10 miles or so west of Lake Charles, Louisiana. We're driving eastbound on I-10 through the bayous of the Mississippi, or bayous of Louisiana, sorry. Not to the Mississippi River Delta yet. So
Yeah,
not till we get to Baton Rouge, although I don't think we'll make it there.
That'll be, yeah, I-10 is going to have to get creative because I-10 is closed in Lafayette. See, this is my number one fear with Facebook. Somebody posted, meteorologists, they got hit for unoriginal content. And I'm like, ugh. Like, well, what post was it? That's why I don't like using webcams, and so I try really hard not to. I'm so paranoid of that stuff. Like the same images that everyone is. It's like I just try to stay away from it. But sometimes it's like that's the only source.
It's so touchy. It is so touchy.
I'm just paranoid after. So what happens when you have AI modding your site? It just doesn't work. It's better than the humans. Who's joining us live today? Thank you, Clarissa. We love having y'all watch us. Lawrence, they don't have plows here. At least that's what I've read. You'd think they'd at least have a couple, like for the interstate, but I guess not. I mean, even if they only get used once a year. Creole Nature Trail.
Go for a hike?
Sure. Sulphur, Corp Limit.
This is a town a lot of chasers actually rode out Laura in.
Sulphur, Louisiana. It's a camera. For a location update there. The Coushatta Casino Resort, coming late 2005. Alright, I'm in. I canceled another night at Windstar for this. Because every time I try to book myself a little retreat, winter weather shows up.
Did you stop doing that?
I know. I just want to have fun in my life for once. Cannot make plans to do anything when you're a storm chaser. Unless your name is Aaron Rigsby, because then the weather will stop for you. Come to whatever city you're going.
I was going to say, the weather will plan around you.
Yeah.
If you're Aaron Rigsby.
Somehow he has figured out the code.
At Natty Championship in Atlanta, Georgia, big southern blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Going vacationing still happened in the Great Smoky Mountains. Winter storm.
Flies to Iceland for a volcano. Aurora's on the plane. Though I suppose when you're in the Arctic Circle, it's less of a common thing. The Baglise Parkway. Hope I pronounced that right. I'm gonna get a lot of stuff wrong today.
Especially the deeper we get into the Cajun country here. I'm actually shocked the Cajun Navy will. I wonder if the Cajun Navy will invest in planes after this.
It'd be interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a fleet of like volunteer snowplow. Well, yeah, they'd probably need. I'm guessing there's government red tape there. And I'm like, what's to stop a bunch of volunteers from showing up and just? Yeah, probably government red tape. What does this sign have to say? It says blizzard warning and words behind this. Really? You're gonna be stopped right there. I-10 East closed at I-49. I have to learn how this phone
nailed it. I'm kidding.
Temperature.
I actually have to sometimes drive with the window down because it gets so toasty in here, but I have to keep the windshield defrosted. So. Swamp effect snow.
Yeah, that would be something. Bog effect snow. Dang it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, shut up. Windshield wiper, stop whining.
So, I-49's not terrible.
If I recall, that's right there in Lafayette.
Yeah. That is... Oh, I turned the cities off. Good job, man. Let's turn those back on. Yeah, it is Lafayette. Okay. Yeah, saw that this morning. Ugh. We have to get creative if we want to keep getting east.
That's also kind of the thing now. It's like, do we want to stay in the blizzard warning and kind of venture around the blizzard warning, or do we want to go east? Or try to make it east? Because we can document a lot around here and then try to make it down to the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
The sad part is once you get east on the areas that it's closed, there's not really much in the way of ways around, to be honest, because they're all bridges.
I'm looking at the map now, and
I think honestly, Lake Charles area and maybe down to Cameron or something. Or we could try to make it to Lafayette and then south.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to get a little bit heavier snow totals there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Lafayette, I mean, we can derp around over here for as long as they keep the interstate open. But the heavier snow is supposed to be. What was the latest herd have to say about all this? Let us check.
You know, the latest radar pretty much.
That's a pretty solid band of snow. Total snow, Cuchetta. Yeah, it's showing Lake Charles 3.5 is what we're looking at on the latest.
Yeah.
Boy, the Florida Panhandle gets 6 to 8 inches of snow. That is nuts. Dang it, we won't be able to get over there.
No.
That's what I was worried about. Yeah. Well, at least not easily.
go to the casinos in Lake Charles.
I'm in. Gotta fill each box. Yeah.
Ready to cross one of the scariest bridges on I-10.
This truck's gonna have a fun time getting up there.
We're currently in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
There's a view for you.
There into that area.
Yeah.
Some B-roll shots.
Lake Charles, Louisiana. Just when I'm typing to the chat, dang ad pops up. Is this a new stream on YouTube? I think my whole thing restarted because my Facebook stream went away, and I think my YouTube started a second stream.
See, that's why I haven't been diving into Restream, because it's still in that issue.
Well, yeah, that'll happen when like the whole internet connection drops, like where the whole like phone restarts or something.
Yeah.
If it's just a data drop, that won't happen. But like if the Wi-Fi completely disconnects though, and Restream like loses a connection, then yeah, it'll. But that shouldn't have happened because it's like my phone stopped broadcasting the hotspot entirely for a moment. Didn't do that at all in the last storm. I was live for 10 straight hours. Of course, it wasn't a signal the whole time. Oh no, I think it's the same.
We're currently in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Steamboat Bill's great Asian food there.
Good spot to eat. Looks good. There's some crab legs right now. Would be ideal. Instead, I had 2 breakfast burritos.
Looks like they're closing the road.
Stop and get a wheel shot. Get myself out the car.
Yeah, looks like they're stuck up there. They're trying to salt the bridge.
Make sure they can get it all taken